Good morning, crafters. This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I am here with my Saturday morning makes / Snowmen of January. Participating in both events that are being held here on YouTube, I believe Facebook and Instagram, just using the hashtag satmornmakes or Snowmen of January. And I'm putting both of them here on the screen so you can see. Satmornmakes is an art event held by JillianNorwood of Greenwood Girl Cards, and Snowmen of January is hosted by Anna White. Alrighty, so let's get started with my Saturday morning makes winter snowman goodies. Yay! So first up, I received some dies. Well, this one I've had before. This one I don't believe this one is available now at Scrapping Cottage, who is the owner of CottageCutz. The Snowman cupcake. So that's a oldie but goodie. But then the rest are stuff that I ordered from their clearance event. Now this has been highly influenced by Carol's Crafting Cottage or Carol's Craft Cottage. I'm going to put her name here on the screen because she has some very interesting tags and embellishments and little projects. I've been watching her videos, and oh, I just love her too because she just loves the glitterati. I'm like, oh yes, because sometimes I back off the glitter because I'm thinking you guys must be like, oh my goodness, that's so much glitter. But she layers glitter, which was a good reminder of just have fun and do me. If you don't like glitter, you can be influenced by something or see something and go, wow, just back off the glitter. But she just layers up the glitter and it's all good. Alrighty, so CottageCutz had a New Year's sale. Well, really a mega clearance event. They were going between 50 to 75% off. So a lot of this was on sale in between mostly 65 to 75%. I think the 50% was their newer release, but this was like older stuff, but super duper cute. So what did I play with? I didn't play with everything, and I do have more dies from CottageCutz because, you know, at those type of prices, why not? But it would be a very long video if I did a CottageCutz haul. If you want to see it, let me know, but it's going to be a big one. Yeah. So first up, let's go with that bear. That bear is a cutie patootie. All right, so here is the bear. Isn't he adorable? Just the cutest thing. Like at first I saw it, I was like, eh. And then I watched a video and I was like, well. That sale did not last a day or two. That sale was a couple days. So I saw a video, came back. I started watching videos to get like, if I couldn't figure what the die looked like this, I was watching a video to see what it really looked like. You know, sometimes I do that because if I can't conceptualize it, I'm like, I need to see an example. I saw an example and I was like, this bear is awesome. So the bear, he measures, and the die is one solid die. So this is another one that you would just run through one time. Here I did this just like my from Gingerbread University, where I used the almond cream basil cardstock and then layered up with distress ink, tea dye, and vintage photo. And I think on the edges I used a little bit of walnut stain because the walnut stain is really dark, but I wanted to kind of, you know, get the colors, making him look like a bear. 2 inches wide with the paw, 2 by 2 in place, looking like that. Let's talk about that nose. This is Tonic Studios Mirror Card Glossy Black Cardstock, 5 sheets in a pack, and it's a high gloss cardstock. This comes from, I believe I bought this from scrapbook.com. Why is this good? Just get 1 pack, and it's not crazy expensive if you buy just 1 pack. Get 1 pack because what you're doing with this is you're just cutting off little sections. See that nose? When I use, there is a pen to this Jelly Roll pen. That's a black glaze. I got it, you know, I saw Jennifer McGuire uses it. She uses it to dot eyes. When I use that glaze pen, I don't know if it's because I live here in Florida and it's humid. That pen, I can't control it at all. So for me to be able to do these accents of the nose and the eyes, yeah, let me zoom it in. For me to do this detail, I'm taking just a little section, cut a little section, and then use the die just for that nose section, just that little bit right there. You see it? But it does the nose for me without me having to color it in, and I do like that little shine. Those dotted eyes, that's a flat back, I think it's 1.5 or 2 millimeters, very small to do eyes. And that's what I use there. Because I can't control the glaze pen. Yeah, I can control this Jelly Roll pen, which is the white Jelly Roll pen for highlighting and accenting. But the glaze, it's a more liquid and glaze pen. It's a different formulation, and for some reason, I can't control it. So when I wanted to do those type of accents, especially on a Copic colored image, I would ruin the image, and oh, you just don't know. You just don't know. But I think it's maybe it's just humid here, so I can't control the way it flows. Now this tag, I cut a bunch and stamped a bunch of sentiments finally. This is a Lawn Fawn set. It's a Lawn Fawn tag set and stamps. Can I find it? Of course not. Pulled it out, did a whole bunch, didn't put it back where I should have. I was just looking for it. I'm like, ah, forget it. So I'll put the name here, and I'll also put a link below, and I'll put a link for what I'm showing. But right now, these are coming in at full price. So I did a whole bunch of these cute sentiments. They come in this shape, this one that I'm using here, and I love the circle. Look at that circle. And this one. So I just have to find it. Why I didn't cover it up, because I did make that little Santa hat. Oh, just too adorable. I love how CottageCutz gave you the bear. So this can be all year round bear. You can put a party hat on it for birthday, or you make the Christmas embellishment, which would be this Santa hat like there. But I like how it didn't give you just one ear, so you always have to put on a hat. Know what I mean? Like if you're doing a mail card, you could just go with this and just, that's it. You don't have to do a hat, which is cute. This is all backed up on 110-pound cardstock. That's why it's like not flopping about. And I would drop it just like that. So I just wanted to show you with this set, options. Love, 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 love. And here with the sentiment, I can stick the sentiment down if I want, put on the hat, and I'm done. And then I did use, oh, I'm back to my Lawn Fawn twine. I'm telling you, this Lawn Fawn twine, it's just nice, and it just has a nice stiffness to it that you can control it, and it's not fraying. This color, Peppermint, Silver Sparkle, and Mistletoe. Those are the colors I was using. And I'm showing you on the next couple of examples too. And also the tag itself. How could I forget the tag itself? Which is Honeybee Stamps. There is a circular version to this, and this one is called the Scallop Square Gift Tags. So there is a circle one, and what is nice about this is that it has a drop-in. So you could make it into a shaker if you wanted. Here I just used that drop-in with the pierced detail on that pattern paper. I know you can't see it here. If it was solid, then you could see it. Let me give you a measurement of the tag. 3 by, call it 3 1/4 with that little top piece. So this reminds me of, there is a tag that a lot of crafters have that I don't have because I'm late to the game. Paper Tray Ink. And it's a tag like this, but it is a little bigger. This reminds me of that. And I believe scrapbook.com may have this on clearance. So I will definitely put a link for both the circular and this one. I didn't buy it from scrapbook.com. I wish I did. Because now it's on clearance. But hey, you can get it. So this is really cute, and I did back it, 110 pounds. So I could actually finish this up and use it as an ornament. I was thinking more of an ornament than a tag topper. Next, let's talk about my next tag topper. Yay! This is on the Lawn Fawn. I had to go find this as usual. This is on the Lawn Fawn Outside In Stitched Snowflake. This comes as a set. There is a outside in, and a stitched snowflake. This gives you the inner detail, so you would layer it up on top of this, but this is the one that I used here. Cute, right? And then I took my Crocodile Big Bite, the one with that little tiny punch, and punched it through the top here to be able to, you know, turn it into yet again another ornament. I didn't bother to put a label on this because I kind of like it without it, you know, and I think this snowman is so cute. Let's talk about the snowman. He is Joy Snowman from CottageCutz, and yes, I got this one on sale. Isn't this little die set so cute? It is a one-piece die. You don't have to use the Joy, but that Joy is nice too, so you'll be seeing this come, you know, more towards Christmas in July, which I decided I have to participate this year because I was playing too much catch up with Christmas, right? And this little image here measures, with the hat on, 2 inches tall, the width roughly 1 7/8 inch wide, because you can pull the arms out. They're a little bit longer than what's shown here, so you can pull the arms out wider if you want, or keep them. I kind of tucked it in. See, the arm here is longer than what's shown. The snowman by itself, 1 5/8 of an inch by roughly 1 inch. Super duper adorable. Here I use some B0000, hopefully I'm saying that right, marker, along with the B000 marker. I'll put what I used here on the screen so you can see, just to highlight. And then I also added colorless blender just to kind of do a little blend with having the edges in the blue to show, but to still keep the integrity of it being white. Here I also use those dots. That's definitely not the gel pen. No, because I couldn't control it at that, you know, level. Here, that's colored with YR04 and YR07. So there is a little gradient. And these are also some C markers. The greens, I don't remember what the green is. I was following what you see here. I used red glitter for the scarf, but I think he's adorable. So as you can tell, the first time I did it, I took off the earmuffs, but I did follow the colorway that's here. Now, for the buttons, what I did, those are the buttons, and I took, because it does have a raised effect, I didn't have black diamond dots. If I had black diamond dots, I would have put it on here, but what I did was just take my glossy accents and did 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot. So it's sort of raised. Let me see if you can see it. You see it's raised? This little black flat back pearl is also, got that from AliExpress. Cute, right? I think this is so adorable. I'm going to keep this here because I made one ornament, tied it with my lawn fawn. Then the next one, this ornament, which I did put a tag on here. This again, lawn fawn with love. This is a Mama Elephant snow globe set. Oh my goodness, you know, I'll pull out this die and then I forget to pull out the background, which is this awesome Mama Elephant arch snow globe, the cutest little snow globe. And yes, I am thinking again ornament with this one. This one measures, and yes, you can make a shaker. See, that's the back of the shaker and the acetate piece, and then this layers up, and these two this cuts out, so you can either use it or leave it out. I chose to use one of them. That's what you see back here in the background. It measures 4 inches tall by 3 1/4 inch wide. You can blame Nicole's for this one. I watched a video and she made the most cutest thing with this darn snow globe, and I was like, really? And then I loved that it came with pieces and this little part, which I added on afterwards. Next time I would have put it in between here to, yeah, I would just do it a little bit different. But I did do a 110-pound cardstock on the back, so this can be like an ornament. I put the with love here tag, but I can, you know, tape it down if I want, or, you know, take it off, go like so, hang it on a tree. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Little shaker. So let's talk about my shaker. I put some sea beads in here. I did take some white diamond dots, glued my diamond dots permanently in here with Distress Collage Medium. You guys know I love my Distress Collage Medium. So that holds, so up here is not bare. It will always look like it has snow. Then I put some blue, tiny little, those little circle sequins in here. Not sequins, well, yeah, I guess they are like flat sequins. Got this from KS Craft. I will put a link at KS Craft for it because these, it's really cute and they're not that big in terms of, sometimes when your embellishment is this small, you want, you know, small sequins. And then the sea beads I did get from Hobby Lobby, and they're clear. They're rolling in here to look like snow. And then on the bank, I just use white cardstock. Oh, look at that. It's like going with my finger. And then I put a little bit of stickles on the edge for the snow. Super duper cute. Now this blue glitter cardstock was on clearance at Michael's. I love this dark navy, so I did this one with the dark navy. So instead of it just being, here it is with the red traditional colors, here it is with white and the blue. Isn't that gorgeous? Then I found this cardstock from, it's an older Echo Park 6x6 pack, and I just put it here. So I could have put, I was thinking put the sentiment here, and I do have, I believe it's from Lawn Fawn, a little set here, but I just couldn't find it. I was like, oh goodness, I need to repack my Lawn Fawn. So I have them like in all over the place because I'm trying to organize all my stamps and dies, and I know I have a little thing for this, couldn't find it at all. So then that's why I pulled this out. But what do you guys think? Adorable. And this now is like a white gloss cardstock on the top. Normally, yes, I would normally do this in glitter, but I decided to keep the glitter here on the snowman. Cute. And here I went heavier with the blue. Here I went lighter with the blue edging, the Copic edging, and I didn't bother to put the buttons. I think the buttons, I wanted it to be mostly, you see the scarf and the hat and his mittens and done. You don't need to see the buttons and all the, here I copied it. This is number 1, that's number 2. Follow, play. Hopefully I'm making sense, but I love this Joy Snowman, and not a bad price point too if you were to buy it at regular price. I will definitely link it. So, oh, let's go back into it because I didn't tell you. Joy Snowman, Snowman in Cocoa, Reindeer Snowman, Snowman Cupcake. This one is older. I don't believe they have this in the store anymore, so you'd have to buy that secondhand, like eBay, Macari, or something like that. Snowman, even Etsy. Snowman with Woodsy Friends, Peking Santa Bear, Snowman and Owl Pal. Adorable. Yes, these take a little while, but they are most definitely worth the effort. Yes, I did use Sizzix adhesive sheets on this. Oh, you better believe it, I did. Because these are a lot of little moving parts and pieces. Best place to buy Sizzix adhesive sheets? Hobby Lobby, when they go on sale, okay? So when it comes to that adhesive sheet, I don't take out one hole. Some people do it, but I don't. 6x6 and attach it here. I could on this one, but I cut little squares, as you can see, and then use that. So for the nose, that was it, with a little piece of that. So I stretch mine out, you know, I miser it, because it does add up. If you use it on everything, you'll start noticing, oh, it is disappearing. I did use it on here to help layer up everything. When you do glitter on glitter, that's the only time that I won't use the adhesive sheet because it won't work. Even wet glue sometimes still won't work. Barely art glue and the art glitter glue, that really won't stick either. Sometimes I have to put on a nice dab of it, weigh it down like I would put a weight on it, like how I have the magnet here, and hold it. Or I would use the collage medium. Stick it on, put it in place, and leave it. Set it aside, because the collage medium takes a little while to cure. So you do get movement, and I'll do it that way to ensure a good stick. But adorable. Love, 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 love. Too cute. Too cute. Next, we have this one. Reindeer Snowman. I just thought he was so adorable. Here I was using my favorite stencil. That's that My Favorite Things watercolor freeform stencil in the background. Inked it up with some Kitsch Flamingo, Then I did use like a kind of an iridescent spray. I don't know if you can see the, let's see if you can see the spray. Can you see the texture of the spray? That kind of, you know, muted that hot pink. And then I also did spray water on it. This one is a Snowflake dye from my stash. Layered that up. Did the snowman again in that Nina cardstock, around with Copic blue. The cheeks, this one, oh, for the cheeks, I did use RV for the cheeks, and then kind of washed out the cheek, because it does come on as a hot pink. I did wash out the cheek back with a colorless blender. The rosy cheek is there, but it's not like super bright like that color. So I kind of put on the pink, then wash it back out just to let it be a hint of it. The nose, there's those dots for the eyes. That's me using the glaze pen. And see how on the mouth, oh, you can see that it's not like super smooth. That drives me crazy. Also, I did use my white Jelly Roll pen, size 10, here just to add some accents onto the reindeer hat. These were colored in browns. I believe those are E20. Here, this is a lighter color just to differentiate the button from here. Then I put some glossy accent on it. I love it. And because I had the adhesive sheet in the back, notice how the dots for the button stayed in place, which I just left. I think this is adorable. He's so cute. And I put it on a slimline card. A little bit wider because I wanted to save a lot of that background. So this is like a little bit over 3. Let's say 3 1/8 by 5 1/8. Total card size 5 3/4 by 3 3/4 inch. Cute, 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 cute. This is on 110-pound pink Michaels cardstock. I'm still waiting for Michaels to come out with red 110-pound cardstock. I don't know what they're waiting for. Sending hugs. This is a foiled sentiment from PinkFresh Studios, Perfect Sentiments, back in stock at scrapbook.com. I do believe, though, that I saw that the die is out of stock. I always keep it in my cart just to see it. So when I see it back in stock, I tell you guys, because this is a fantastic set to have. I mean, I gave away the holiday one, another fantastic set, but that one is limited to the holidays. This one, all year round goodness. And you could get either stamped die or hot foil and die, or all 3. Yes, I have all 3. I believe, though, that the die sold out. I will put a link, though, for it if I find it. May be 2 stores then that you can get the whole set. But it's a good set to start the year with because it's really nice. All right. Did I measure the snowman? Of course not. Roughly 2 1/4 inch tall by, with the arms out, 2 inch wide with the reindeer hat on. He's almost 3 inches tall. Depending on how high or low you put that hat, he could be 3 inches tall. Cute, right? This drives me crazy, but if you didn't notice it, okay, but I see it. I can see that the pen got thick. And then these are little bits. I believe this is from Spellbinders Gems. And this is a set that I got from Honeybee Stamps. There's a Honeybee Stamps haul coming. All right. Cute. I love this. Yeah, I'm loving all these little gems and diamond dots and all the goodness. Alrighty, crafters. So I made a slimline card in pink, sending hugs. Using that, I did. So I was having some fun with CottageCutz. Hope you like my samples. Going to put these on a tree. This one I can send to someone. And I had a ton of fun making these. Alrighty, crafters, so until the next video. Oh, before I go until the next video, I did pick this up recently from Trinity Stamps. It's called Black-Eyed Baubles. So for, you know, this is the same type of eyes, but bigger size. You see it? Like that. But they come assorted. So for the bear, I could have gone, I forgot to show you. I just saw it there on the side. If I wanted to go bigger eyes, there's that. And there is smaller sizes in here too. Not as tiny as this one though. And I will try to find the one from AliExpress. But then when I have a bigger die cut, I can definitely use these. So it's called Black-Eyed Baubles for eyes. and they're nice and round. This one has a little, it's not as round, but you'd have to be up close and really looking at it to see it. And I did use those on all four. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.